Hi, I'm Tricia from Nature Lover Canada, and this evening we are going to go on the Terraces Trail at Fitzroy Provincial Park just north of Ottawa. Let's hope that we have enough bug juice on that we can make it through without getting eaten alive. Let's go. Right here along the path, first thing I saw was spotted jewelweed. Which is usually found along moist areas, and you're supposed to be able to use it as an insect repellent or something like that. Now Chitra read the brochure about this trail, so we may have to test her on it. I don't think she knew she was going to be tested on it. Did you know you were going to be tested on the information you read about this trail?
No, I did not. I did not study hard enough.
So in the spring, and when the water level is higher, obviously this is a nice little waterfall. There is a little brochure that you can get that talks about the geology of this area. Different kinds of, there's red shale and green shale and I forget. I did not read it as thoroughly as Chitra did. Chitra sees something. I'm coming. Oh, it's one of those trees that the butterflies like. It seemed to be seeping, maybe sap or something. And you'll get to see a bunch of butterflies. And it's usually at an area like that that's been damaged. There you can see them. Good eye. It's like a gold mine though, if you want to photograph butterflies, to find a tree like this or a spot like this or a place that they're puddling as well is also a really good spot. So Fitzroy has two primary trails. This one and the Carp Creek or Carp River Trail. I believe the Carp River Trail, at least a portion of it, is closed. So we won't be able to show you that, unfortunately. She's either waiting for me or she's seen something else she wants to show me.
I can show it to you. There was a grouse. It just ran over and jumped over this pile of logs and off it went.
Oh no. A ruffed grouse?
Yes.
I liked ruffed grouse.
She scared it. It ran away.
Did you scare it?
She didn't even know she scared it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got to see it. Right, Chloe?
A glimpse.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Let's go. P.S.
Yes?
11 million years ago, the Champlain Sea was covering this whole area, post-glacial recession. And this was under about 250 feet of water. And there were a lot of different concretizations happening so that the layers of sediment would get pounded down by another layer of sediment and turn into shale, and then the next layer of sediment would be on top of that, and it would be a different color. So they have 5 different colors of sediment in this area. So we're going to look and see if we can find any cliff sides that we can see that on, because we are under a glacial ocean.
But I can breathe. I don't understand.
You have your underwater scuba on.
You may think that she was, checking out the thing in between, but she didn't bring it with her. So she did actually read that brochure fairly thoroughly.
Yesterday.
Hi, pretty puppy. Hi, sweetie pie.
Someone got a little spooked by the thundery sounding jets.
Oh no, let's go for a walk.
There we go. We're going. Let's go. We're going. Good girl. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, good job.
You smell something? Yeah?
Is it a bunny rabbit? That girl loves herself some tall grass. What you smell, baby?
Oh, there's a big pileated over there.
You can see the remnants of it?
Hear it.
Oh. I keep tripping. Lift your feet, Trisha. Lift your feet.
Hey, here's the green shale. Let's go, Chloe. Let's go.
Let's go.
Down into the Champlain Sea. La la la.
They found beluga and other whale bones up here
Yeah.
when the Gulf of St. Lawrence flooded this area with salt water. Because the Ottawa River, if you don't know, is a freshwater river. It's a very wide freshwater river at this point anyway, that feeds into the St. Lawrence.
Oh, we're going up the stairs. We're going back up in time.
The trail's very well maintained, well marked. So far anyway. We haven't gotten lost. Chloe just spotted a deer. Yep, I saw its bum. Now she's excited.
Girl. Good girl.
Good find, honey. Good find.
Girl. Yeah, good girl. Yeah.
There was a white-tailed deer that just jumped. So no bikes, no strollers, no wheelchairs. We often have a harness on her when we're camping and hiking so that if she does pull, she doesn't pull on her neck. Especially when she gets afraid. We always do, yeah. Obviously. There are bugs working against us.
Everywhere.
And Chloe's patience and her little bit of anxiety that she's experiencing right now.
I wish you did.
So we don't want to make that worse. But we really kind of would have loved to have shown you the pileated woodpecker. You found the red stuff?
Yeah. Something like that.
As you can see, some people have put it on display. In case you hadn't seen it. We always say that dogs can follow a hiking trail, but that's only if they want to. Just heard a cow. There. Did you hear the cow? It's a wild cow in a pasture, waiting for its meal and to be milked. Story at 11. Look for the deer. I'm just gonna watch you watch for the deer. It's more entertaining. It's Indian pipe. That's the new Indian pipe popping up out of the ground. And in the foreground, this stuff here, that's the old, dried up and dead Indian pipe. That's the before and the after. So if you notice Chloe's fear, I know this is kind of an aside, but if you notice her fear, it kind of goes up and down. So it escalates and it de-escalates. And what we're working on is decreasing the number of times it escalates. And also at the same time decreasing the length of time that it's active, so we want to encourage her to de-escalate quickly as well. And of course the goal would be, at some point, we would hope that she wouldn't be fearful at all, but I don't know if that's reasonable.
This is the top.
And this is where we started. So it loops back around here and heads back to the parking lot. So thanks for joining us on this hike of the Terrace Trail at Fitzroy Provincial Park. It was a warm one. It's supposed to cool down this evening, but it hasn't yet. It was very nice. As you could see, the light wasn't filtering through quite as much as it would at a different time of the day, but it was still quite lovely. We saw lots of wildflowers. We caught the tail end of a white-tailed deer. Sorry. We got a few mosquito bites. The black flies were not too bad. There's a lovely cascading waterfall that wasn't cascading very much, but maybe you can check after a rainfall or in the spring. I bet you it would be just lovely. Is it blue jays? Chitra's got her binoculars on because there is a huge nest. You can go in a dock. Oh, you got lots of treats, didn't you? Yes, you did. Those were some nice people. She's swimming. She's swimming. She's swimming. Good girl. It's a little tiny island. I don't know if it's an island that's named or... because there's a couple of islands that are on the map. Helen Island and Butternut Island, which is awfully cute. Awfully cute name. Butternut.